how much 15% dye solution and how much 35% dye solution must be mixed to end up with 6 liters of a 20% dye solution. So let's let F stand for the number of liters of a 15% solution we'll be mixing, and T is the number of liters of a 35% solution that we're mixing. So the total number of liters, F plus T, has to add up to 6 because there's 6 liters. Now 35%, well 15% of F is dye, so 0.15 times F is 15% of F. That's how much of that is the dye. And the 35% solution, there's T liters of it, 35% of it, so 0.35 times T is 35% of T. How much of that is pure dye? And what we're ending up with is 20% dye, and at a total of 6 liters of it. Now, let's see. So anyway, this is 1.2. And if we multiply that last equation times 100, everything times 100, it gets rid of the decimals. So we end up with 15F plus 35T equals 120. Now notice that 5 divides into everything. So if we divide everything by 5 now, we get 3F plus 7T equals 24. So if I multiply the first equation times -3, we can eliminate then the 3F. We don't need this equation anymore. So what we end up with is -3F, -3T is equal to -18. So adding these two equations together, the F's cancel out, and we're left with 7T minus 3T is 4T, and so 4 times T is equal to 24 minus 18, which is 6. So dividing both sides by 4, we get that T is equal to 6/4. Now 6/4 is 1.5. So that's the number of liters of the 35% solution. So that's the liters. Of the 35% solution. So that's how much of the 35% solution you need, and therefore the rest must be 15% dye solution. So from the first equation we know that the amounts have to add up to 6 liters. So F plus T, we know T is 1.5 now, adds up to 6. So if we subtract 1.5 from both sides, we get that F is equal to 6 minus 1.5, which is 4.5 liters. So that's the number of liters of F stands for 15% solution. So we need exactly 4.5 liters of the 15% solution and mix that with 1.5 liters of the 35% solution, and we will have then exactly 6 liters of 20% solution.